Time for token spotlight. Let's break down the technology, the team, and whether this is a gem or a scam. Token spotlight is a very important aspect of what we do. And when we talk about our token spotlight is basically us doing a like just talking about a project. The project is usually a project that we've spotlighted, giving users like our ability to know new things about what's happening in the crypto space, talking about individual tokens that have shown a lot of potentials. And today we are going to be talking about one of the tokens that has a huge presence on Kaito. And the token that we're going to be talking about is a very impressive token. The token is regarded as one of the top tokens within the Kaito ecosystem, bringing a very, very unique approach towards a sector that I'm very, very interested in, which is the agricultural sector. And today we are going to be having our token spotlight. And our token spotlight for today is Corn token. Corn token is a decentralized crypto asset designed to bring DeFi innovations into the agricultural sector. Its mission is to connect farmers, supply chain partners, and investors through blockchain-powered incentives, fair trade, and transparent commodity financing. And we know that many versions of Corn tokens exist in niche DeFi experiments, but their core idea is to tokenize agricultural value streams for better yields, distribution, and sustainability. And when you think of some of the things about agricultural tokens have been for a while, and we've seen a lot of them come and go, saying that they're going to decentralize the agric field. Some of them go to fields in Africa, promise a lot of things. I know that for some of those that are field in Africa, it could largely because of the regulatory uncertainty there. But part of the things that I keep on seeing about many of them is that they tend to have like unrealistic tokenomics and all that. But Corn token is saying that they want to change the way that works, and it's going to be interesting to see how they're able to do that, right? So we're going to look at some of the things about Corn token that makes them like an interesting prospect. And if we look at some of the key features of Corn token, they have the tokenized commodity contract. According to the project, this represents fractional ownership of agricultural yields or rights to future harvest. So when you're thinking about tokenized commodity, or you're talking about fractional yield, then you're trying to see that people can come in and own like fractions of cryptocurrencies. I just realized that fractional yields have stopped becoming like huge, but I think Corn token is looking to like bring it back, where users can own tokenized commodity or fractional ownership of agricultural yield or rights to future harvest, bringing liquidity and global yields. Another thing that I see too that they have too is more or less like a DeFi farming incentive, whereby you can see users are incentivized to invest in farming liquidity pools or protocols, like and also you have the yield farming, where you get like unique things within their ecosystem, right? So that's another thing that they're trying to do. And the Corn token that we're talking about is offering Bitcoin holders like fast, easy, and access to a varied financial markets. So when you think about it, you also have the supply chain transparency. Supply chain transparency is enabling everything to be tracked. Like you get a lot of things where you get that like you can delegate, you can do all that. So one of the things that Corn token has is actually its uniqueness when you think about it. So another thing that they also have is the community DAO, and they have the integration with stable coins. So when you think of that, you are like, okay, they have integration with stable coins, which is quite impressive. And when you also see that they also have like their supply chain transparency, each step from planting and harvesting to shipment is actually tracked and can be recorded on chain. You also have the community DAO. The community DAO is something that they've also like done a lot of investments into. You see that many people are interested in Coin token because of its extensive community DAO, and it's not really a surprise that they are one of like the top cryptocurrency projects in terms of the agri field. And when you think about some of the things that we are looking for these projects to achieve, it's it's in terms of like its diversity, its ability to to really like bring about that unique ecosystem. And another thing that one of the things that it also has is integration with stable coins. There is a lot of things that it has to do with stable coins, right? So that's another like interesting aspect of the token. And when you think about it in terms of like the in terms of its ecosystem is a unique like powered ecosystem, right? So one of the things that it tends to have is you see that ecosystem of users using the project, and is also like listed on Kaito. So we go into the next thing, which is the fear and greed index. The fear and greed index is largely to extreme greed, which also follows like what the crypto market is saying, and also shows the entire like ecosystem in the crypto market, which is quite positive towards the token, right? And another thing too that we see too about the Coin token that we're talking about, because there are a lot of different Coin tokens in the crypto space, but this one that we're talking about is largely tied to the agri ecosystem, and unsurprisingly it has shown a lot of potentials within this period of time. And beyond that, if we look at the major projects within its ecosystem, we can see agri DeFi pools, sustainable farming initiatives, and all those are some of the things that we see. And in terms of its market, it has a big market, like has a lot of ecosystem in its market. And looking at its market sentiment on Twitter, it has high market sentiment on Twitter, which is quite important when you are looking at the project. It's quite good that the market has like extensive ecosystem. It has a lot of potentials, and when you think about it, it's a very, very good project. Many people are talking about it. People can claim retroactive points and all of that. Just looking at its website, which I'm going to show in a minute, you can see that it has like a lot of like a website that has lending, has liquidity pool, and has a lot of things, right? So users can stake, get yields, like lot of things that it has. Like you can use your BTC backed tokens to like get access to the Bitcoin ecosystem. You can see that it can learn, you can build, you can do a lot of things within its ecosystem. It has a dashboard. You can track your yields, you can do a lot of things within the Coin ecosystem, right? It's it's a nice ecosystem that many people have used. I've explored it before, and it's one ecosystem that provides a lot of potentials for users. So basically we've like highlighted the Coin token. We've spoken a bit about it, looking at some of its features, and it's very important that when it comes to the crypto space, you are aware of what's happening in the crypto space. You are able to understand how the crypto market works, because that's one of the things that makes it easy for you to know that, okay, this is what's happening, that's what's happening. And Corn token has that potentials in the crypto space. So that is all for today's Web3 Pulse. Watch out for our episode tomorrow. You can also check out the Crypto Evangelist bot. Crypto Evangelist bot, engage with our bot. You could see the link to our bot in the description below. And you can also, if you are interested in checking out our different token spotlights on our YouTube page, you get access. Our YouTube page is segmented, so you can always watch our live after in our YouTube page, and you can get the very best information that you want from Crypto Evangelist. Remember, always do your own research. Subscribe to the Crypto Evangelist for daily token analysis that cuts through the hype.